In our last video, we made a panel that we could paint on or draw on, gesso, or adhere paper to. But when we did so, we purposely measured our surface plate to be a bit larger than the cradle. We did this because the unpredictability of the cradle assembly makes an exact match close to impossible, and if the surface is smaller than the cradle at any point, you've essentially wasted all the work and will need to start over. It's better to leave a small amount of overhang and use a router to trim it flush, which is what we're going to do in this video. A router is a versatile power tool with a flat base and rotating blade extending past that base. They can be handheld or affixed to a router table like so. Routers have a wide variety of bits, each used for a different purpose. What we need today is named a flush trim bit. Flush trim bits are a lot like straight bits, except they have a pilot bearing that is the same diameter as the flute, which is the cutting arm. These bits are perfect for cutting around a surface's edge and allowing you to trim overhanging material. It's important to know the limits of what the router can remove. These tools are made for trimming, but not cutting through wood. So we need to be sure that the amount we're trimming is less than half the width of the router's flute or cutting arm. Here I've spotted an edge which is too wide for the router to cut through. So I draw a line for guidance and trim it down in the bandsaw. Now that we've got the overhang edge within the range of what the router can manage, we're ready to go. We're using a push block to help keep our panel steady and flush with the router's table surface and keep our hands out of the way. We want to move into the rotation. A router bit rotates clockwise when upright, and when installed into a table like this, the whole tool is flipped upside down. So the bit here is turning counterclockwise, and we're going to move our wood from right to left to push into that rotation. And that's our last step. Now our panel surface is perfectly trimmed with the sides of our cradle, and we're ready to make some work.